Hi, today we are going to talk about year-end inventory count. Since year is ending, so it is the a ritual of every business to get the end year inventory count. But as we know, it is all dread the year-end physical inventory count. Businesses owners and managers often view these procedures as time-consuming and disruptive. But a well-executed inventory count is more than a matter of compliance. It also can provide valuable insight into improving your operational efficiency and your inventory control. So by planning and implementing a good inventory counting system or practices, we can keep the issues to a minimum level and get the accurate inventory counts. So we are going to discuss some of the steps we can take to have a accurate physical year-end inventory count. So let's see these steps are. Okay, to have a smooth counting, we can divide our best practices into 4 different phases. So, number 1 could be planning phase, which for the planning. Then the second phase will be starting the count, and then actual physical inventory count, and the last one is the follow-up. So let's see what we do actually in all these phases. What are the activities we perform in each of these phases? Okay, the first one, like I told you, is planning phase. What we do in this, that we divide the inventory storage area into different sections and then assign a team of employees to each sections. Consist of one person to do the actual counting and the second one who can record the numbers or figures. So this is why, because if there is any mistake of one person, second can check or audit that. Then next one is it is good to make a diagram or map of the facility with the sections and assignments labeled. So the next one, designate one employee to distribute, collect and keep track of inventory count sheets and tags used to mark stock after it is counting. So that will be like a main person who is going to distribute the sheets or any material they need for the counting purposes, and also collecting the documents and to compile for the final count. So after this planning, before you start actual count, make sure that inventory storage areas are clean and stock is organized. Set aside the damaged or outdated inventory, and also try to do some pre-count part of the inventory if possible, to make it your inventory count quick and sharp. This would be include reserve inventory, which we are not going to use it, and the items that those do not move off the shelf quickly. So it's better that we will do the work. It will give us a head start. So we will do this kind of inventory already, count and put them aside. So it will be not counted double. Then the next activity could be meet with the employees assigned to perform the inventory count and explain the assignment of sections and how the count sheets are to be filled out. So it is very important that is a kind of training you give them, all the employees, and what is their role and responsibility and how they will proceed with this physical count. So there will be no misunderstanding or any confusion. Okay, after planning and setting the stage for physical inventory count, you start actual inventory count. So carry out the year-end inventory when the business is closed, or shut the doors during the inventory. So this is the ideal situation, that you will close the business while you are accounting, but sometime we don't have this option available. So then we should do in the slow time, or sometime maybe you are not 24/7, so maybe you will arrange some special times when the business is closed. Then put the process of receiving and shipping products on hold. the goal is to keep the movement of inventory to a bare minimum to maximize accuracy. So this is a practice you should do that in case scenario where you cannot close your business. Then the inventory teams must finish each section before starting the next. So complete the one block or one section before moving to the next one. Tags placed with the stock to indicates items already counted, and count sheets should be signed by the employees responsible for them. So you keep marking with the tags which you have to when you count some section of the inventory, so they will not recount or it will be not left alone. Okay, the after physical count completed, that then you need a follow-up or recheck. So recount a sample of inventory in each sections. One way to do is to have a supervisor to do the recount. Alternatively, teams can switch sections and recount a portion of another team sections. With either approach, the improvement accountability and gather the data necessary to assess the accuracy of the inventory count. So either you will appoint a supervisor which will take a random count of the inventory and recheck the inventory, or you switch the teams so they can check each other's counting. That way you can have a better accuracy in your inventory count. So collect the signed count sheets. At the end you have to collect the signed sheets and sign tags used to mark counted stock before the resumption of the normal operations. So this will be after all these activities, you will be completed your year and inventory count, and after that you will sign that and then allow your operation to run. So these are the few of the things which I mentioned to have a easy or smooth year-end physical inventory count. So if you have any question, please let me know. I will be glad to answer your question. Thank you.